Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? This is your man Trey, aka OTR Tre, aka Treyway, aka Friday Night Trey. And I am here to do the go home show for Smackdown going into Backlash. So we are here and we will get it going. Give me 1 second while I get everything squared away. Mhm, mhm. All right, here we go. Here we go. We're starting off with LA Knight and Damian Priest trying to figure out how to work together. But before we continue with that, let's go ahead and get some cheers going and some claps. All right, everybody. We're going to go ahead and get it started tonight. We're starting off immediately with LA Knight walking into the ring. Him and Damian Priest will team up against Solo Sokoa and Drew McIntyre. Now, before we continue, I will be giving during this SmackDown stream, I will be providing the OTR predictions for Backlash, which is tomorrow, and I will be doing a watch party for that tomorrow as well. Um, y'all know how I do. I need to get the pad. I need to get the notepad. So make everything down, and as Adam Pierce would say, make it official. Give me a second. Shout out to my Tennessee Titans. All right. So when it comes to predictions, we can go ahead and start with this match since it is the one that is kicking off the show as far as competitors of each side teaming up. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what we have here. So, oh no, matter of fact, I sent it out. I sent it out. All right. So let's go ahead and since we're starting off with the participants from this match. So we have Jacob 5-2 versus the champion Jacob 5-2 versus LA Knight versus Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre, and I'm going to provide all of the OTR picks right now for this match. So for this match, I am going to go with. I think Jacob is going to retain. All right. Now let's go to everybody else's predictions. Okay. JD is also picking Jacob. And all right. All right, so as of right now, all three of us are picking Jacob 5-2 to come through as the winner for this match. Give me a second. Um, yeah, so going off of what happened last week, um, I figured it was going to be a fatal four way because of the match that happened, and then Jacob got involved. It's just it just made the most sense for there to be a fatal four way for the U.S. Championship. Thank you, everybody joining us on Instagram and everybody joining us on Twitch. We thank you very much for supporting us. Continue to support, please, and thank you. I actually, as far as please and thank yous, I really want to give a shout out to everybody that has supported our channel. We have gotten a few subscribers here and there. We are now at 130 subscribers to this channel. Thank you so much for you deciding that you want to keep in touch with us. Um, our videos have been getting more and more views. That's really all that we want. Thank you so much. I cannot express to you my gratitude for you all continuing to tap in with us. Thank you so much. And because you are doing that, I will continue to do these watch parties. Hopefully, my other co-hosts will be able to join me so you can get the full OTR experience. But if you can't, then hopefully OTR Tre is enough for you. But that is what is happening as of right now. So let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Twitch. I'm getting the Twitch pulled up right now. Sorry about this. I'm doing everything in real time. Was it Hard at Con 1571? Hopefully I said your name right. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. Mm. So actually, um, as far as as far as this fatal four way match, I do like the way that they have kind of building it up. but it was kind of also you could kind of see that you could see it was coming. Um, I love Jacob as the champion. I love Jacob as a champion. LA Knight, eh, his title reign, both of them were okay. Uh, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big Priest guy. I am not a big Damian Priest guy. Um, yeah, I'm not. I'm sorry. Hold on. Now, Drew McIntyre, I do like. I like Drew McIntyre. His championship reign was okay. It was okay. I'm talking about prior to the one that happened with CM Punk interfered, and then he was cashed in on by Priest. As far as Priest overall, I think Priest. I mean, not Priest. As far as McIntyre overall, I do like Drew McIntyre. I believe he has it. Um, I do believe that Drew McIntyre is a superstar. The things that he has been doing on social media is crazy, and I love that. Give me a second, everybody. All right, give me 1 second. So I may or may not have some guests appearing on this watch party. If they don't, then it's all good. Y'all can always just kick it with me. Let me see. Oh, Drew, I forgot. Damn, Drew is not in this match. It is Solo and Jacob against LA Knight and Damian Priest. And yes, as y'all can see, I I am not wearing a hat today. I went and got my hair cut today, so uh, I should have put one of my AKAs as waved up Trey. I want to know as far as Jacob in his U.S. title. Do y'all think that Solo is going to end up costing him in some way? I'm not sure. I'm conflicted. I'll put it that way. I'm gonna go ahead and throw on these NBA playoffs as well. Cavs versus the Pacers. So I have a question for y'all. When it comes to quote unquote go home shows, what are y'all thoughts on those? Like, what are you looking for as far as the show before the PLE? As far as what I'm looking for, I'm just looking for advancement of the storylines. I don't want a lot of filler. I want things that immediately impact what's going to happen the next day. That's the type of stuff that I'm looking for. Yo, hey, night, yeah. Oh, and as he was doing that, Damian Priest tags himself in for LA Knight. Priest said, "Get your ass out the ring." He's warming the elbow up. He's warming his arm up. Priest to the ropes, clothesline on Jacob. Oh, and now Priest is taking the ropes off. Oh, and LA Knight tags himself back in. You never understood they won't be able to team together because they're about to face each other. Solo comes in. He's got the thumb for the spike. Oh, he misses. All right. Solo gets hit with a BFT. LA Knight pins Solo Sokoa. All right, let's talk about this real quick. Solo deserves better. I'm sorry. Well, before I get to that, Priest and LA Knight, instead of celebrating their victory, start hitting each other. Jacob is now breaking in and attacking both. I'm gonna wait till the carnage finishes before I continue what I'm saying. All right, Jacob is taking out both with a hip check while everybody's in the corners. Jacob 5'2" is standing tall. We are getting no Drew McIntyre. Oh, I'm about to say no Drew McIntyre. As soon as I say it, Drew McIntyre comes in and hits Jacob with a claymore. I was wondering where Drew was. And Solo just over there laying on the announcer table, not trying to attack Drew, just letting Drew grab the title and place it over Solo. Truth in the parking lot with a Let's Go Cena sign. Jimmy Uso walking up to him. Jimmy says that Cena sucks. True says that's my childhood hero. He can never suck. And Jimmy walks away, listen with a yeet, and then walks off. Oh, we commercial break right now. All right. So, matter of fact, let's talk about our picks. So we all have Jacob. I think we all feel the reason why we have Jacob is because LA Knights already had two reigns, so he's not going to get a third. Um, Damian Priest is just there. I'm sorry. And then Drew McIntyre has a chance to possibly. There's two options to me for champion. It's either Jacob retains or it is a Drew McIntyre victory. Honestly, I just think Jacob is so hot right now. I really don't see the reason of taking the belt off of him. And I don't want to degrade the PLEs and all of their importance. But I mean, WrestleMania Backlash. I mean, it is a fatal four way. It's not even a rematch with him and LA Knight. I would. I'm just going to say Jacob. I think it just makes the most sense. Yeah, yeah. Whatever. I will be right back. So, um, taking a look at our socials, it appears that y'all seem to be a fan of the videos that we've been putting out the last couple of days. The one where Logan knocked out Jay, and we talked about Goldberg possibly coming back. I will be doing more of those. Just give me a second. I'll go ahead and come with some ideas, and then I'll definitely get them out for y'all. Um, Anything we can do to promote the products. And just so y'all know, if y'all haven't looked at our Instagram and looked at the OTR live schedule coming up, Um, I will be doing AEW on May 25th. I will be doing Double or Nothing. So I don't want everybody thinking that we just cover WWE. No, we cover AEW as well. And I'll throw some tea in there when Warren said. It's my chicken Fatu. Yeah, what I mean. Drew McIntyre says he's gonna put a silver bullet in Jacob Fatu. Okay. Drew McIntyre says he gets that U.S. championship, he's gonna be Grand Slam champion. Oh, gas, no brakes. We're gonna recap now. Zelina beating Chelsea for the women's United States Championship. I love how Chelsea is in mourning of her U.S. Championship. And Chelsea's wearing all black. Okay, so I guess the reports of Chelsea taking time off aren't true because she's ever since that report came out, she's been on TV the last 2 weeks. All right, so they have a Game Time app commercial going on, and I actually have used Game Time. As you all know, I am a Tennessee Titans fan, and the last time they came to Charlotte, which is where I live, to play the Panthers, I used Game Time to buy my ticket. So I am in full support of Game Time. Just waiting on the commercials to finish, everybody. My boy, LBJ. Whew, excuse me. All right, how's the black promo? The crazy thing is from the matches on Backlash. It's honestly out of the 5 matches, only one of them is a SmackDown match. Savage Kingdom, what's up? What's up, man? Nothing, just chilling, just going over the card and trying to figure things out. Selena Vega, I did subscribe. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me see. Is your YouTube channel Savage Kingdom? If it is, I'll go ahead and subscribe right now. If it's not, tell me what it is. We'll go ahead and subscribe. Thank you, everybody. We are 131. Oh my God. Alexa Bliss has arrived and she is the partner for Zelina Vega. Oh shit. This just threw me all the way off. I was not expecting this. Alexa Bliss. Wow. This is a shock. I didn't know Zelina and Alexa were cool like that. Well, I'm going to assume the Secret Service is going to lose this. I don't trust Alexa. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did you find a channel? I'm sorry. I got so distracted by Alexa Bliss coming back. I haven't looked. I'm about to look right now. Is your YouTube channel? Is it? Uh, is it Savage Kingdom? Is that the actual channel? Drop it in the chat because when I type in Savage Kingdom, I get animals. Oh, that's it. Okay. We're on commercial break right now, everybody. Oh my God! I just had the score. Cleveland up 51-38 on Indiana in Indiana. This has got to be the longest commercial break ever. Now here we go. Back to the action. Alexa Bliss time. Hot tag. Why does a part of me feel like Alexa is going to turn on Zelina? Zelina D. Zelina does need new opponents. It would make the most sense. I miss Alexa Bliss. I'm glad she's back. Salute, Chelsea. Oh, damn, got hung upside down. Twisted Bliss. Okay, Piper breaks it up. Alexa Bliss flips the unpretty her into a sister Abigail. 1, 2, 3. Alexa may not be doing it tonight, but it's coming. All right, Ray Phoenix walking backstage. Santos walking up to him. Did you do this by yourself at this? I'm just curious. No, actually, I don't do this. I'm doing this stream currently by myself, but I actually have two co-hosts. If you pay attention to, just go to our channel. You'll see it's three of us. So that's how we do it. I'm just doing it today. All right. Legado Fantasma, De Fantasma has attacked Ray Phoenix backstage. SUV pulling up. Oh, it's Charlotte. We haven't seen Charlotte since her match with Tiffy. Charlotte's up next when we come back from commercial break, everybody. We'll see if she's talking about what she did on social media where she's talking about becoming more Ashley Fleer instead of Charlotte Flair. While I was on commercial, let me check out this NBA game. I'll give y'all some updates really quickly. Donovan Mitchell with the layup. Cavs up 6-3, 45. Cavs just got the defensive rebound, taking it down the court right now. Did you start your show in 2020? Yeah, around that. Yeah, we did. We started around 2020. Yeah, well, we're 3 years into it, so I think we got the idea around 2020, but we didn't put it into effect until later on. But yeah, around that time in general. I'll be right back, y'all. All right, bye. We're looking at a John Cena, Randy Orton package video. So since we're doing that, it's possible that we may be getting John Cena coming out because he is advertised for tonight. I know I am picking John Cena, and then let's see what the other fellas are predicting as well. Yeah, honestly, I feel like we're all three of us going to be aligned on these predictions. Um, we are all picking John Cena as well. All right, Ray Phoenix and Andrade versus Los Garza tonight because of the attack that Legato put on Phoenix earlier tonight. Oh, Charlotte's coming out. The Queen. All hail the Queen. I like Charlotte. Fuck y'all. I like Charlotte. Your Queen has arrived. Let's go. I want to say that Charlotte greatest women's WrestleMania match ever. I'm good. Let's get it, Charlotte. I want to know why they're disrespectful too, Charlotte. I want to know why they are disrespectful too. She said it. She the goat. She said she is the goat of women's wrestling. You are. They trolling. They want Charlotte to come back. Charlotte just slammed the mic and now she's walking out. Because these fans don't appreciate the Queen. Hold on, lights are out. Hold up. Oh, Jade? What Jade won, man? Thank you. All right. So, all right. Jade is now saying something to Charlotte. Here we go. Woo! Jade said to Charlotte, "You had your chance. Head to the back of the line." All right. Shout out Cardi B, the host of SummerSlam. All right, let's have a talk, y'all. Let's have a talk. Is Jade worthy of a women's championship match already? Personally, no. I don't think she is. Um, I mean, Jesus. Her whole time on the main roster was a tag team champion and just random one-off matches. We're in a commercial break, everybody. Oh, now Alexa Bliss then rolled up on Charlotte. Charlotte was trying to dip. Nick Aldis was saying, if you want to be a leader, be a leader. Don't just leave. She said, screw that. She walked to the car. She said, open her door. Alexa Bliss is standing right there. Slam that shit. All right, so now we're getting Jade Cargill versus Nia Jax is the current match. Uh-oh. Tiffany Stratton is coming out to the ring. Oh, yeah, this is a number one contenders match for Tiffany's title. Tiffany is not dressed to wrestle, but she's dressed, though. I mean, if you've been paying attention, then I feel like you are of the same belief as me that Naomi should get involved in this match. So, with that being said, I think Nia is going to win this match. If y'all remember last week, after their tag match, Jade grabbed the title and she was hesitant on giving it back to Tiffy. All right, we are now in a commercial break. Jesus, the Cavs are winning 71-49. 9 minutes, 15 seconds left in the third. The third. Oh, Darius Garland is back. Did you still hear me? I don't know what you're talking about. Currently watching a Sky Rizzy commercial. Oh, Sky Rizzy.
You're literally describing ESPN Bet, which exists.
Still in commercial break, everybody. Sorry about that. Here we go. Looks like Jay was trying to get nine into some type of triangle. Jade Cargill just hit a Samoan drop on Nia Jax, which is hilarious. What's up, Xandal? To my housing show. Well, Jay just had a frog splash on Naya, which is refreshing, but Naya kicked out. I feel like we all know what's probably going to happen. Could be wrong. All I know is these two better proceed with caution. So I'm going to say nobody's come out yet. I ain't even thought of who's coming out. Just saying. Everybody in that ring needs to proceed with caution. And Tiffy, you too. Yep. And here we go. Proceed with caution. Attack Tiffy. And then Jade, so distracted by Naomi. She's about to lose to Nia. Yep, Xander, yeah. But we knew Naomi was going to get involved. We knew this. When the Prophet's looking terrible. So we gonna act like B Fat wasn't with the Street Profits. All right, Street Profits are coming out to the ring. Yes, sir. I'll be right back, y'all. We in commercial break. Street Profits are walking out to the ring prior to the commercial break, so we'll see what happens when they get there.
Moisturizing body wash that locks in 7 times moisturization. Wow. Clean moisturizing body wash intimate.
Well, I guess I'll go ahead and give everybody else's predictions. Let me see. Like I said it was actually two SmackDown matches. Let me go ahead. My phone. Oh, right here. All right, so this prediction is no fun because we literally everybody picked everybody except I picked Lyra to beat Becky. I wanted to be different. I'm so happy that the Street Profits got a new song, boy. That's right. The Gorilla fears the Profits. All right, Fraxium coming out now. Fraxium is like 2-0 or 3-0 on SmackDown now. Okay, so they 2-0. They 2-0. Here comes Nick Aldis. Profits versus Faxium. Nick Aldis has made it official. Now, okay. Speaking of Nick Aldis, I was watching season 2 of Heels. I was watching season 2 of Heels. Good show. Left off with kind of a cliffhanger. I hope that CM Punk's efforts to get a season 3 happen. But it was so many people in Heels season 2 at least. AJ Lee was in there, so if you ever want to see AJ Lee get back into the ring and wrestle, go watch Heels because you'll see her. So you had AJ Lee, you had CM Punk, you had Jordan Grace, you had and Nick Aldis, and I think Damian Sandow was in there too. So they showed up. Okay, yeah, Xander, yeah, yeah, Jordan Grace. I looked, I was like, hold up, Nick Aldis is what really threw me off. You can't Jordan Grace has a specific frame. You can't miss her. All right. Check the basketball game. Cleveland is up 89-69 on Indiana in Indiana. 20-point lead for the away team with 2 minutes and 22 seconds left in the third quarter. This is the season of blowout. It seems like in the playoffs. Yeah, a lot of games have been blowouts, but they've also been really close as well. Before, yeah, that Minnesota Golden State game was a blowout. Denver OKC was a blowout, but the games before that were really close. And in this series, the first two games were really close, and the last game two came down to a last second shot. So it's been a lot of blowouts, but it's also been a lot of really tight games. The Knicks and Celtics have literally come down to like the last few possessions. So yeah, it's been some blowouts, but it's also been really tight as well. I'm really enjoying this playoffs. Besides the fact that my Houston Rockets and my boy LeBron got knocked out. Other than that, I'm loving the playoffs. Nick Aldis didn't say this was for the title. He just said it was a match. So Fraction could win, but I think I still got the profits in this match. Ted's gonna hit that frog splash, and he gonna be ah. You know he is. Commercial break, everybody. Question for y'all: do y'all think we're gonna get Cody at Backlash? I put a video on OTR Instagram and YouTube, and Twitter. It's about to go over on TikTok. Um, I believe Goldberg is coming back on Saturday, and yeah, I think he's either gonna attack Drew after his match with Pat, or he's gonna get involved in Drew's match with Pat. But I believe the Goldberg is showing up. If you haven't, go ahead and check out the video on the OTR or the Rush Wrestling Podcast, YouTube and Instagram and Twitch. Stay on commercial break, everybody. Our profits, come on now, y'all gotta win this.
Your doctor if you have new or worsening eye problems. You should not receive a live vaccine when treating Backlash. Before starting Backlash, tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection. Skin that's still more clear. Clearly, it's possible with Backlash. Talk to your doctor. Let's practice.
Axiom saves the pen.
Yes, he was framed by all right, Dawkins getting drop kicked outside by the prime bottles. Tez misses with the frog splash. All right, double team move. Fraxium. Ooh, missile drop kick. 1, 2, 3. Fraxium has defeated the Street Profits. You beat the champions. You beat the champions. You in line for a title shot. All right, they're showing respect after the match. Everybody shaking hands, dapping up. Everybody raising each other's hands. Tiffany in the back looking for Naomi. All right, so they're talking about the Gunther and Pat McAfee match. Go on YouTube, go on Instagram, go on X. I put up the video that of OTR talking about this particular match. Check us out.
Some people just knew they could do 100-mile tricks by checking Allstate first. Like to check the neighbors first before buying a house. Yeah, that's your first smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that's maybe $100. If you're in good hands with Allstate.
It's time to break the cycle.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually kind of excited for this match, not just because of the possibility of Goldberg coming out, but I am just. I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a fun match. McAfee and Gunther. Is soft. Because only the arms of God can get him to lift him off of his arms off his throat, boy.
Gotta get better. I'm ready for adversity. That's what I worked so hard for. Chase his food, chase the breeze, chase anything you can for this shit.
Got Melo and Miz in the back.
Pascal Siakam has outscored the Cleveland Cavaliers in this fourth quarter. 4 buckets for him. Also, offensive rebound is able to finish in traffic and did a great cut, making himself available. So, once again,
10th wonder of the world. Carmelo Hayes. Melo don't miss. He is him. I like Melo. I don't know. I thought it was supposed to be. I thought it was supposed to be the Andre. I think it's Andre the Giant's head for the win of the Rumble. I think that's what Royal Battle Royal. I think that's what it's supposed to be.
Here's Siakam. Siakam twisting off his leg out of bounds. Nice defensive stand on the interior from Jerry Allen. Melo, do you remember when we talked at the beginning of the fourth quarter and I said it's one big defense in the mind of all the Cleveland Cavaliers? Well, maybe not Donovan Mitchell. And right now, Donovan Mitchell is playing as though this game is 0-0. He's not trying to keep a score. This game, he is going to do it. Here's Mitchell. Gets it across the top line. Mitchell. Directing traffic. And shoot. Lead is 14. Mitchell. Struz. Struz. Huge story. To 17. The response from the Cleveland Cavaliers on the road.
No, it ain't Don King.
Shadow War, CDR, now play the leaders. Hi. Are you for an ultra?
Racing for an ultra?
Don't forget, it's ultra online.
The Sky Rizzy commercial. RJB1687. Appreciate you joining the IG. Thank you very much. If any of y'all have any questions, go ahead and put them in the chat. Put them in the live chat. I'll go ahead and respond to you. Of course, it goes on too much.
With quarter in the game, South Drop saying he wants to be last 3 and close to the sure. Please look at good and a bit all year on the Bruce Miles on the line or Carlisle turning back. The Denver Turner Cleveland goes with its starting five, Mitchell, Mobley, Allen, and Strips. Cleveland also goes to a zone, however, we're calling there with that zone. As a great conversation.
Are we getting Melo versus House of Black? Based on last week, they probably should be.
Of course, you got the Andre Hunter type going. It's a big night for the university. It is absolutely a huge night.
Yep, House of Black.
6:40 to go in the fourth quarter. And it's the able to put pressure on it. You can tell right now, you saw what he went down on the replay. Watch as he moves the basketball immediately, stubbing his toe, grimacing. And again, if anyone was ever, if this stuff at home alone or a piece of furniture at home, imagine walking around all of that for the next 10 minutes. But more importantly, having to go play a basketball game at this level again, and you can see that it is definitely affecting him.
What do y'all think about Alistair Black's return? I'm a fan of it.
He got up. And 16, still a lot of time left. Jonathan, great move, but couldn't finish it. Hopefully, he will stick that big off for Cleveland. Defensive players from defensive player right there, going off the bounce and able to affect the shot. But more importantly, come up with the defensive board. He's been incredible defensively tonight. Here's Mitchell. Between the team, and it's hit the floaters, but it was 2-2.
All right, 112-96, Cleveland over Indiana. 6 minutes, 7 seconds left in the fourth.
He wants to get himself off the arm as you see the push here. Yeah, the player, absolutely. He's in a vulnerable position. Absolutely think that contact necessary. I don't believe that can be because he's talking about it's not something that about. But as you see, it's not just this one, it's the other hand coming on him, two-hand push to the back. Absolutely, if it had been reviewed, more likely because it would have been unnecessary and a player one back. Again, the player in a vulnerable position with that second shove, not making a play on the ball and contact that absolutely looked unnecessary. It's not good shoes out. Overview for a possible upgrade there. Another excellent playoff performance from Donovan Mitchell. He has 36 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. Halliburton back into the game on a quiet night. After it, and you mentioned Donovan Mitchell. What he can have points for getting this year. On his way to another 44. Who's remaining in this game? And you know we're going to get a drop on it as this game goes on. And it's strong. Here's close. Can't hit. Look at that bounce. Leading 114 to 96. Here's Mitchell.
Excuse me.
Just been the right set. Oh, that's a good defensive play by Mitchell. Indiana, and Mitchell played before fouls. So, that's their second. And so, free throw here, technical free throw for Cleveland.
Melo to the outside of the ring. Malachi with a moonsault lands on his feet, takes out Melo. Miz out there.
Get back to the free throw line. To cash in on it, and down the lead back up to 19 for the Cavaliers. 9-1 run. Mitchell has 37 points. Bruce gets the pressure, gets it up to Mitchell. Mitchell soars in.
All right, commercial time. Walmart Plus. How much time y'all think Cena and Orton will get tonight? The Backlash is tomorrow. For those of y'all watching the stream, if you pay attention to our Instagram also or Facebook, yes, Backlash stream will be going down tomorrow, 7 p.m. Check it right here at the OTR YouTube, Instagram, and Twitch. I will be your correspondent for the night, and I will be reviewing Backlash in real time as it's happening. Now I'm looking at commercial about Credit Karma.
History with these 20 in their playoff career. 40 points for Donovan Mitchell. In the biggest game of the season for Cleveland, facing a 2-on-home, their superstar delivers. Great play defense here by Mitchell, getting over, taking away the ball. Not just tacking, but contact with the field. The passing lanes from Monster. Mitchell scoring. And just Mitchell going right back to the line. But you notice how Donovan Mitchell is continuing to stay in the attack mode. He's not moving the basketball out, trying to steal time off the clock. He doesn't want to get into the next point of the game. Wants to continue to attack, getting downhill. Then he's going to get everyone on the Pacers roster.
Oh, God. These commercials are killing me, bro. All right. Well, while we have some downtime, please make sure to keep looking down at the ticker at the bottom of your screen. These are our socials. We have our YouTube. We have our Twitch. We have our Instagram. I believe, yes, our Instagram. It's all a variation on TikTok and on Twitch. Just look us up. Y'all see the symbol. Y'all see the symbol. Just look us up, man. We really appreciate everyone that has been subscribing to us, and really appreciate everybody that has been going back and looking at other previous videos, getting those views up. We love that. We appreciate that. If you don't mind, when you go back and look at the videos, could you also add a like to the videos as well? Get them in your algorithm. Get us trending, please, and thank you. You have no idea how much this means to us. Especially for a startup podcast like we are.
You wonder if Kenny Atkinson starts to think about getting some of his hands into the game. Still 4:35 to go. That's with the way things have gone for them, especially in game two with the comeback. Even though you're up a significant amount of 24 points, it's still too early. And I'm a big fan of getting your guys out of the game, resting them, and making sure they don't get injured. But if you're Kenny Atkinson right now, I don't think that you feel comfortable with a 25-point lead for 4:35 today. Mosley gets called. The 16-1 Cleveland run. 30 is building. It's cutting to 11 with 8:22 to go. Game gets with 2-2. And this is a league favorite for each one. I mean, this is a favorite teammate everywhere he's been. Jamie Hanson's one of those guys where everybody walks away saying they love being teammates with this guy.
Not gonna lie, I'm liking this Miz Mello team up.
SGA a plus 51 in game two. Best by any player in the playoffs since at least 1998. That's what our tracking data for that goes back there. And Dennis agrees that one of the reasons that I've said that he's the MVP of this year's season. He won the best finals batter. He won't even call it that. He won the best finals contest. Not only 300 points to the next best player in the NBA throughout this season. If there's one thing that shows how valuable you are, not just to your team, but to the league, it would be that number. There is 53. K2 is getting ready to teach the rest of the bench now. You wonder, will that tempt Kenny Atkinson into doing the same? With a 25-point lead, 4 minutes to go. Kenny Atkinson actually put Darius Garland back in the game after taking him out for St. Barrow about 2 minutes ago. Getting Garland back on the floor, recognizing there's going to be pressure from the Pacers, so wants to have another ball handler on the court. This is the first free throw. Coming up next, OKC Denver, a swing game 3. Quiet night for Tyrese Halliburton. That a loud postseason, incredibly clutch performer.
2, 3. Alistair with the win over Melo. And then the black mask to Miz.
With 23 off the bench for Indiana. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell gets fouled again. And Mitchell for the line. The shoot 2. I understand what you're saying. It's with the injuries that they've dealt with this series, I'm leaning towards getting some of these guys.
Damn, Tomatonga is still taking out from that car injury.
3:44 to go. I get it, but when you miss it, Kenny Anderson, after you saw what happened at getting to a 7-point lead with 50 seconds remaining, you multiply that over, multiply that by 3.4. Yeah, he still isn't comfortable at this point. I believe after that media timeout, most likely he will get those guys out of the game.
Feed in. Dog walk. Dog walk his ass.
13 rebounds, 4 assists, and menacing in the defense. I remember going, Oscar Poro was coming into the game.
No breaks.
Donovan Mitchell, right? Donovan Mitchell looks at Darius.
Yeah, what I mean.
Knowing that he's dealing with the toe, whatever it may be, and Darius is looking back at it like, no.
5, 2. He ain't say it, but I said it. Yeah, what I mean. All right, why is Legato coming out here? Because he got killed some time. It's 10:20. Got killed some time before seeing that order get out there. I mean, those guards is Legato, LWO, they are the same. They could be better, but they're not.
And he had a number of guys step up, getting that, but only Derek Ball and the on the floor in this game was more than enough help to allow him to build this 23-point lead with 3:09 remaining. And he had, at this point, feeling a little more comfortable to take his starters off the floor.
Los Gatos, Legato de Fantasma.
Look at this one. Okoro actually starting with his team throughout the season. He's now getting into this. This is a very deep league.
Oh, gas, no breaks. You got what I mean? Looking like a Latin Seth Rollins. Yeah.
You're going to short that rotation and make sure you keep those 4 guys on the floor.
It's weird. I've been wearing headphones in forever. My AirPods are connecting like they previously were, so I'll rock with these. Gas, no breaks. You know what I mean? 5, 2.
The store back to the end of the first. Cleveland went 2 in the second and totally stymied the Pacers' offense. Held it to 13 points in the second, outscored them by 21. Yeah, they have control of the game 6. Pacers coming up with the block, already making a block. A bucket earlier. He was still blocked. He owns his project to be an enforcer. And this is something to keep in mind. Because one thing we call out what he's going to get from James Johnson is physicality and effort. Don't be shocked that we see him in the rotation in game 1, especially after the way that Cleveland came into this one to get all of the ball. They were a more physical team. I would not be shocked at all if we saw a game where James Johnson getting into the rotation earlier for fallout. Jared Walker, we kind of see tonight either 2 right now. Let's check in with Angel.
Corey, I'm so glad that you brought up that for James Johnson because from the very beginning of this game, all eyes, all ears have been paying attention to what James has been saying in these battles. He has been a keep shut from his teammates and the coaches also.
trust him tremendously to deliver the proper message to his teammates, and he can deliver it in a manner that's different from the way the coaches he gives it. Significant reserve role
All right, commercial break. Come on, man. Get to this tag match. We get to Cena Orton.
TNT Sunday night. Jerome, two shots still been off. Gonna be one of 7 improvements, 1 for 14 against 2. I'll tell you one guy that will never stop this. Harris Walker is back home. We're on the line issue 2. If you were Cleveland now, the only thing that truly matters is getting away and getting off the mat, right? But then you have to feel great about the other boxes you're able to check. Evan Mobley looked terrific playing on that ankle. He had a few odd drops early in the game, but after that, the first quarter was outstanding, especially on the defensive end. His assertiveness on offense, 18 points.
Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna do this this watch party tomorrow, but I don't know how to sound it. Backlash. I mean, anything can happen. You know, all that.
And Cleveland is critical game for you, but the Liverpool probably does that to get them back in the floor and allow them to see that they can't play them. So they perform on their song and how he responds. It's been 2 weeks.
Listen, this coming back was so random.
To see respond after a rigorous effort deal against the pressure of the Indian State. Nice take by Porter. Shepard. Walker will fire 3. Leaking down the floor. It is nearly fouled by Walker. Jerome still can't get the drop.
DIY attacking Fraxium and Motor City. I like Ciampa with the shaved beard. I ain't gonna flex.
Authoritative connection. 126, 104 the final. It's now a 2-1 series lead for Indiana. Producer Paul
SmackDown does have the better men's tag division than Raw, though. I will say that. Multiple tag teams are in storylines or entangled in at least the same one. Most people are getting involved. Andrade. That's my boy right there. El Idolo. Everybody tranquilo. Tranquilo.
And the champs a couple of seasons ago, the 3-time MVP, Nikola Jokic. Williams will bring it across on the opening possession. Starting out the game with the zone, the see on the city goes Jokic inside.
Oh, I'm assuming the Cavaliers won. Now I'm watching Denver and Minnesota. I'm sorry, Denver and OKC. And OKC just got on the board, so it is 2-0. This game just started.
Hartenstein guarding Jokic. Bill scored with 5 in the shot clock against Holmgren. And 3 points for that one to Rusa. Good work for Denver to keep the thunder out of transition. Oklahoma City wants to stay out ahead of this Denver defense. Holmgren was looking for the lob. He signaled it to Hartenstein, who gave a bounce pass instead on the turnover. Hurry around the Jokic screen, launching the 3. Good contest that time by Lou Dort. Lou Dort has done a great job on offering one of the best defenders in the NBA. Only 38% from the field in the series. There's that backward little floater by Hartenstein, which has been so effective on the season for him. Maybe one of the most reliable shots in the league. Hartenstein shoots 82% on those floaters. Dort pounding Murray on top. Here's Jokic.
Ray Phoenix.
Two top MVP candidates, and they have lived up to the billing, Jake.
All right, it's 10:28. After this entrance, I say this match goes until about 10:40, and then the rest is for say for Cena and Orton.
Is working with 4 consecutive 30-point games in the playoffs. If you can get another 30-point game, he matches what he did last year with 5 straight. Unbelievable numbers this year from Shea Gilgeous Alexander, who led the NBA in 20-point games, 30-point games, 40-point games, as well as 50-point games. He led the NBA in scoring and field goal attempts, free throws made, but he was also top 5 in steals. He's an excellent defender as well. Jokic knocks down the first 2 foul shots. But look at this guy, the only player in the NBA, Gilgeous Alexander, that was in the top 5 in both offensive and defensive rating. Jokic knocks down all 3 foul shots. Coming off of just 17 in game 2. They're back in that zone defense in the half-court home rim. And they bring out. Got his own rebound off the long barrel. Inside to Hartenstein. Nice cut by Dort. Back to the shot clock for Gilgeous Alexander. Got by Jokic. Then it knocked away. We didn't get by Jokic. His hands are so still. He averages almost a steal a game. Dort against Williams. Good block by Hogan inside. Got possession of the basketball as well. A good little fake by Gordon, but over with his right. He's got really good time with the shot block. Skip back to the corner. George drives it. There's that little push shot. 2 for 2. Hartenstein is actually shooting 82% on the season on that little shot. Really remarkable. And he's so consistent with it. And his job in this game is really going to be defensively to keep a body on Jokic all game long. Jamal Murray has to feel good about the jumper going through. Murray only took 9 shots in the previous year.
Jesus. They said SmackDown's about to go back to 2 hours in June. I'm okay with that. These SmackDown. It will be Raw should be 3 hours, not SmackDown. Honestly. I could do a 3-hour Raw because there's a lot of shit. The storylines on SmackDown just don't captivate me like that. The Naomi and Jade thing is cool, but them reigniting Nia versus Tiffy, well, Chelsea dropped the title, so the women's mid-card title. I love Zelina, but the only things really worth talking about on SmackDown is the profits and the tag division, because the men's tag division is pretty lit. Who else? That's it. The profits. I mean, I like all those teams. I respect them, but the profits are the real deal. Now, now you brought Fraxium in there to bring that brings more excitement and energy to the tag division. And I'm not mad at them beating the Profits because the Profits were clearly hurt. They were wearing physical visual band-aids or bandages around their knees and their midsection, and the Profits still almost pulled it out. Santos said, "That's me familiar." His first personal foul with the knee on the illegal swing. 3 points on offense here, so far. Below. Getting 4 to play 1, basically making everybody stay home. And oftentimes on a drive, even on that drive, you're only giving up a 2. You really have to fan out the shooters. If you saw Alexander will get off the basketball, hit pass, 1 more to Baldwin. The second 3 ball was pure. Really good ball movement against the zone. When you have a player like Chet Holmgren that can step away and space the forward in a 3, that can be tough.
High speed inside. Goal. Partially blocked. No foul. Hartenstein got a piece of it. Gilgis Alexander with the mini. And in time on Denver, SGA, the president of the mini committee, goes in the timeout. And technical foul gets the bucket. The NBA Conference Semifinals on ESPN are delivered by Chipotle. Real ingredients, real flavor. Chipotle. Korean. And the far back of the life. Great taste and only 96 calories. It's the Villa time.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, thank you for your patience. Please welcome God.
Well, you're probably wondering why I called you here. As you know, in the beginning, I created heaven and earth. But then you guys got pretty good at making stuff, too. I mean, man, we've got 2,000.
Another commercial break, everybody.
Let's go office popping out and take it all in. Come on, please.
Come on, people. You're amazing. You are all powerful.
I'm glad you know me. Stop. And after all you guys, you can make anything, which means I get to enjoy everything. Ah. Auto. Shipping it up. There's a reason they don't call them clean bikes, am I right? Dirt bike. Gas stations. You gotta start at the top and work your way down. Want me to do yours next? Oh, you're from Oklahoma. They have to fill the silence. The bathroom code's 9914.
Progressive can protect you from becoming your parents, but we can't protect your home when you bundle with us.
All right, man. Enough of these commercials. Can we get back to the action? Jesus. I really hate these commercial breaks. They're so annoying.
From our newest factory to your driveway.
Thank you.
Since 1980.
All right, we're back.
Chaperone back at Hot Dogs with 4 pepperoni and over half a pound of cheese.
So many murders did step up.
I am here to work, people. Where's the garlic sauce? Is he on here?
He's only with. We're making you a chaperone for $12.99.
That's right.
I'll say this match about to end in the next 5 minutes.
You're watching the NBA playoffs presented by Google. We're back in Denver for Game 3 in the conference semifinals. Delivered by Chipotle here at Ball Arena. And a technical foul called a moment ago on Aaron Gordon. He felt he was fouled on that contest by Hartenstein on his dunk attempt. OKC with an early lead. Mark Jones courtside along with Jay Billis, Jordan Donald joining us in just a moment. The paint, a big part of the story here defensively, right? But then, well, Denver started out in a zone, which they did against the Clippers in that first series. And so far, Oklahoma City's been able to get the ball into the paint. 8 points in the paint to start this game. And the getting penetration that you get it out to open shooters has been really good for the Thunder to start this game. And counterintuitive against his own defense system. They're able to get it paint that much out. You want to get into the paint, but the defense going to pick it out. Porter Jr. knocks down the second play ball. But that's a really good sign for Denver to help him. If he can stretch the floor a little bit, that gives Jokic a little more room to operate. Inside, the other Jalen Williams tipped up by Oakland, no good. And Brown controls.
All right. Everybody's down. Yes, John Cena is next. Honestly, I rocks with both of these. I rocks with all 4 people in this match, but honestly, I'm ready to get this over with. I'm ready to see John Cena so we can get some more stuff between him and Orton before tomorrow. That's really all I'm here to see.
Good transition defense that time by the Thunder. Denver, remember, led the league in fast break points this past season. Jalen Williams starting to tell the youngest that puts Holmgren behind with that length. So it's got and Denver pulls to an 8-1. They're doing an 8-0 run right now. There's some of the physicality he's got in Jokic a little bit. He used the physicality, but it wasn't a hit-first mentality for Denver in that game. This game.
Yeah, Berto. I mean, when he was Berto. And he was beefing with Garza because he was a face and Garza was a heel. Angel Garza. He was walking around giving everybody roses. The same gimmick that they gave to Ashanti the Adonis in NXT.
When he can rise up and gets that lift on the shot, he is so difficult to defend, especially in the mid-range. And without the requisite size, Jalen Williams can really be physical and keep a body on Jokic, but Jokic can turn and shoot right over. Gilgis Alexander out to Holmgren. Got a bird in the air and couldn't get a shot. Perfect scoring, shooting 100%. On a 3-pointer through the postseason. It's a playoff riser. Jokic for the lead. Jalen Williams. Coach David was happy to see him rediscover his offense in Holmgren. What a catch. And deposit into the bucket. Right there at the first spot. That's just a beautiful pass.
The adios amigo. That is hilarious. That DDT that Andrade does is crazy. 1, 2, 3. Andrade and Phoenix. I knew that was coming. All right, let's get to Cena and Orton, man.
Richard Brown's coming off his lowest scoring game of the season. Already against Jokic, man. How many times do you see a 7'1" guy put it on the deck like that, Jay? Well, he's got great skill, but it was the acceleration that was so impressive. That went to the left hand on the other side of the bucket. Here's Murray against his Canadian national team teammate Blue Door on the pick and pop. Jokic lines up the seams on the ball and couldn't get it to go. And one of those definitely drag. Orton rolls to the basket and then Jokic spaces to his 3-point line.
Are we seeing the implosion of Legato?
That's the one that Jalen Williams. He knocks down that 3. Lead us back up to 6. After the city shooting 53% from the field to start this game. And for the regular season was 20th in defensive rating. Murray has his rebound, and it's 1 and done for them. Mr. Brown drawing the assignment on Big Gilbert Alexander. Always guards his opponent's best perimeter player. Holmgren tries it by Jokic. Foul. Here will be putting on. That's the second foul against Jokic. So Coach Adelman will have the decision to make here with 2:49 to go in the first quarter. An agile, aggressive Chet Holmgren here in the first quarter.
All right. As they're talking about 7 p.m. tomorrow, May 10th, Backlash from St. Louis. Check your boys. Well, your man, OTR Tre, on the OTR Wrestling Podcast, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch, as I will be doing a watch party for the event for tomorrow. Hope y'all tap in with me. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep watching. We're going to have some fun.
Paradise doesn't always have palm trees. Corona, la playa Always.
Choose joy. Choose the road. Choose your people. Choose your shot. Take it. Choose to get in there. Do your better. Get out there. That's it. Way out there. Choose your calling. Choose to really care. Choose to go for it. Just choose. We craft cards for those who choose to do more than simply need.
Guys, what's up?
Golden State provide firepower and seasoning.
Sauces. Always talking
This contest, good, Timberwolves tomorrow at 8.
Earlier in your time to the league with Pop Squad. What's Pop's legacy during the time Spurs head coach?
All right, here we go. John Cena is up next. Let's go.
The number one teeth whitening brand in America, and use Crab Pretty White toothpaste to maintain your smile. Crab.
Didn't pass the tissue test? Dr. Garcia, buckle up. Oh! There's toothpaste white, and then there's Crab Pretty White strips white. Oh, one second.
Crab 3D White strips safely work below the enamel surface to whiten like a $400 professional treatment. The number one teeth whitening brand in America, and use Crab Pretty White toothpaste to maintain your smile. Crab.
Let's take a look at tonight's Star Watch, brought to you by PayPal. A historic game 2 for the Thunder. They had 6 players in double-figure scores in the first half. They're the only team to do it in the last 20 playoffs, folks. And for more on the Thunder, let's go courtside to George Sedano.
Thanks, Jonesy. When it comes to the mindset of these two teams coming into Game 3, they both stress connectivity. I spoke to Thunder All-Star Jalen Williams, and he talked about winning the days in between games. Their head coach Mark Digno added, the goal between games is to get the team in a neutral state of mind. That momentum doesn't carry over game to game, so don't dwell on the past. Go to that. For Denver, their coach David Allen told us it's about communication. We've seen 3-time MVP Nikola Jokic be quite vocal in huddle these playoffs, but Allen mentioned during both film sessions and huddle, many players beyond Jokic have made their voices heard. Guys like Aaron Gordon and Christian Brown specifically have made their presence felt, Jonesy.
And you can see if there is a collective taking of equity in the team, especially in wake of the dismissal of head coach Michael Malone. And interesting to note,
Hold on, y'all.
it's leaving Jokic in the ballgame with 2 personal fouls and just under 3 minutes to go to the quarter. He's the irreplaceable player for Denver, but that means that Oklahoma City needs to go right at him. He rolls the 3 and it comes off Holmgren with the rebound. That's going to be a foul against Jamal Murray, who just couldn't get out of the way, it seemed. That's the second team foul against Denver. Hartenstein and Isaiah Joe coming in for OKC. Meanwhile, Russell Westbrook came into the ballgame during the last break for Denver. Westbrook has basically been Denver's entire bench product. Well, and he's playing really well, not only throughout the course of the season, but in the playoffs. He got 18 in Game 1, 19 in Game 2. You know, with 5 assists. Wallace was online a little bit strong that time. There's Gordon into the front court. Rolling his way to the bucket. He draws the foul. He was purposeful and intentional about making contact, it seemed that time, Jay. Well, he needs to be aggressive in this game, but especially when he saw Isaiah Joe guarding him. And Joe is an outstanding shooter, but Gordon is bigger and stronger and decided to just go right at him and pull his way to the basket. He got fouled as he was going up by an outside defender. I'll set the first foul shot. It's time for the upcoming playoff schedule, brought to you by PNC Bank. Tomorrow on ABC. Man, that series is a little bit upside down. According to some, the Celtics and Knicks, Game 3 at 3:30 Eastern Time. And at 8, it's the Timberwolves Warriors Game 3. On ABC Sunday, we'll be right back here at Thunder Nuggets Game 4, and then TNT has Cavs Pacers Game 4.
Here we go. John Cena's match.
The big performance from Donovan. Big ball from underneath by Jamal Murray defensively.
It's the franchise boy shining now. You can't see me. My time is now.
Not only good at game 1 and 2 in this series, but he was excellent against the Clippers. Really shot it well from 3. One of 13 and 31 in that series. The defenses are going to leave him open so they can give extra help and show extra bodies for the Nikola Jokic. If he can knock those shots down, that makes Denver that much more difficult to guard.
Somebody made a point about this. How is this the undisputed championship when there's another title? This should just be the WWE championship. Why is it undisputed? Now, I've been seeing things online that say Cody could show up at Backlash. I hope he doesn't. I don't mind if they tease it, but I don't want to see it. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Now point at his man. Got to introduce him correct.
Murray rejects the screen, now uses it. Wallace on Murray. Brings it to the for three. Westbrook, who's usually very proficient from the corners. Off the mark, and only with the first foot. Porter Jr. trying to check back into the ball. Choreographing traffic from the sideline for the Thunder. Gilgis Alexander a little bit strong. They get to the rebound 2 for 1 if they want it. Already picked up well in transition and double team. For this team, the Western team, they really feel a great job of putting pressure on the ball and their presence is outstanding.
You would just say that.
They cover up for one another and they got really good rim protection. I was going to go against Isaiah Joe, but look at this. And that was after an outlet pass by Nikola Jokic where it should have been advantage given. But when the Oklahoma City team gets back with a purpose, they stop the ball. You mentioned their depth. They just come at you in waves. And everybody on this Thunder team seems to embrace their home. Watson knocked down the first frame, though. With the Braden coach of the year on the sidelines for OKC. Big no. This Thunder team won 22 games this first.
Last real champion, John Cena. What you got today?
Well, and their culture as a franchise, led by Sam Presti, their general manager. But you know, they've stuck with Mark Dagnall, and he's done a fantastic job. There's consistency here. Looks like a great look. Look at Joe with great hustle. Got it up in time with the top of the mark. And that's the end of the first 12 minutes in play. The Thunder with the lead. Chip Holmgren leading the way with 11 points for the Thunder. That's the end of the first quarter here in Denver. We'll be back with more after this.
We have a dangerous friend. Oh, Jesus.
How important is it, John? Tell us.
pitch.
Remember, I didn't think we could break the one.
Win BG. Make up their jet tickets now. We all move forward. So yeah, let's go places.
Snapdragon, there's no limit to what you can do and what you can discover on the fastest PC with multi-day battery life. Unlock your potential with
And I choose Randy Orton. Always have.
The love they showed me. It's why I pass it on, you know? Because it's the assist you don't see that make all the difference.
Under the 6-point lead timeout for the AT&T Connected Game. Well, Jet Holmes off to a great start. 11 points, 6 rebounds, 1 block. And this Thunder team has 9 assists on 11 field goals to start the game.
He said, if you're in between the ages of 3 and 12, your child is going to die tomorrow. Randy Orton is a liar. That's what he says.
9 to 5 in the rear view. Now happy hour has 5. Let's leave this man to a $6 big box. That's worth punishment.
John Cena's voice cracking when he starts yelling has always been hilarious to me. It's always been funny to me.
Take them away downtown, walking down.
Ooh. He pretty much calling Randy Orton a bum. Say he's the greatest of all time at wasting his potential. John Cena say he's the greatest of all time because he is hustle. We're talking about loyalty now.
They played zone a bunch here in the first quarter. How do you attack that? Pretty good. I thought we were all right. We got good shots. Get on the offensive glass. Got to keep just fine bracing it. Coach, good luck. Thank you. Thank you. Back to you. Westbrook against the Russo. Nice cut by Porter Jr. In traffic, able to finish. Quick for the tipper. Ball game so far.
Ooh, call Randy Orton a lazy boy because Randy said he is a piece of furniture in WWE.
18 points a game. He's a solid rebounder. Got his best percentage of his young career. Shot 50% from the field on the season.
I'm with you, Cena. I love Randy, but I think you're going to win tomorrow. And my co-hosts agree. We all have John Cena tomorrow. Saying Randy, the greatest of all time, doing the bare minimum. John Cena says he is loyalty. Okay. All right, we'll talk about respect now. Let's go. Let's talk about respect. Let's talk about respect, John Cena.
We talked about 18 turnovers for Denver in game 1, 20 in game 2. Wow. You're not going to be able to guard those runouts that Oklahoma City can get off those turnovers. Just 1 turnover in the first quarter for the Nuggets. I believe during the regular season, improves on the turnovers as Williams knocks down both free throws.
So he's winning on the whole Orton family. Shit. Legend killer. He gave the chain to Ann Edwards in that little X post, the little animation.
Off the bench, what does it mean for Denver? Well, it means they can get some guys guys some rest. I mean, they've basically gone with 7 guys throughout the postseason and toward the end of the season. They're super seven.
Like I said, I'm a Randy Orton fan. I love Randy Orton. Randy Orton is in my top 5 wrestlers of all time. And I hate the fact that John Cena is shitting on him like this. But at the same time, I do think John Cena is going to win. I'm sorry, but I love Randy Orton.
With New York up 2-0 in that series. Madison Square Garden, the backdrop, then in time. It's game 3 between Anthony Edwards and the Timberwolves. The Golden State Warriors, that series not in it, one apiece. It's hard to see for that game. Here, Peterson, Wiggins from deep.
So John Cena says he is hustle, he is loyalty, and he is respect.
That's going to be a foul against OKC. Westbrook catalyzing that entire sequence with his energy and anticipation against him. They're doing a really good job of coming from behind to knock that ball away. And then Jalen Williams picks up the foul. Otherwise, Westbrook would have taken that deal away for an easy. There's a reason why Jokic lobbied the front office to acquire Westbrook during the offseason. Gordon, Reynolds, home 3.
Somebody tried to attack Cena like it was Randy. I don't think that wasn't Randy. That was somebody else. It was Randy. Yo, RKO. Yeah, this is the okay. So with Cody and with Randy, this is every single time before the event, Cena gets laid the fuck out. John Cena's winning. Like, I mean, it's not really not even a discussion. This build could have been better. John Cena should have been there last week. Yeah, it's over. But all right, y'all. I appreciate y'all for tapping in with me tonight. Check our scroll at the bottom. Check us out on our socials. This is your man Tre, aka OTR Tre, aka Treyway, aka Friday Night Tre. I will catch you all tomorrow, 7 p.m. For WWE Backlash.